It's like you're role playing in front of like the best. Does that make sense? Okay? Especially like whatever like face shop you're in, like you guys have gotten training directly from Mark and Nubia, to where we get to hear the recordings all the time and everything like that, so you guys know, that's not how Mark says it on the audio, right? Okay? Something like that, right? And then you guys are being trained by Julio and Ceci, which are like the top closers in the whole hierarchy, you know what I mean? Along with like Drusilla and, like other people, but like they're the best of the best, right? So it's like, okay, like we gotta make sure we're on point. So just understand that I'm coming up here very humbly, okay? Where we're at right now is nowhere near where we should be, but it's not a lack of skill in our case, it's just a lack of having activity. Does that make sense? And that's what we're gonna come up here and talk about, because Mark, he sent us like what he wanted to discuss with you guys. And one of the top things that we have to make sure that we go back to is the fundamentals, guys. We gotta go back to the fundamentals, okay? How many of you guys have been in the business long enough to where you go through like a drought? Okay, you guys know what a drought is? Okay, all right. How many of you guys have gone through a whole week and you go on KTs and you don't close any? How many of you guys have done that? Right? Okay, and if you haven't, it's because you haven't been here long enough. All right? But trust me, we gotta make sure that whenever we're falling, like, going through that drought, that we go back to what got us success in the first place. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna talk to you guys about the fast start. Okay, I'm gonna talk to you guys about getting somebody going, but not just getting somebody going and like crusading them, and those are things that we should already be doing, right? Speaking with passion, getting them to compete, all that good stuff. Okay, those are things that we already do. But I think that one of the things that, for example, like personally myself, that we're dropping the ball on is setting appointments at the fast start. Make sense? I was talking to our team the other day that it's so much easier, right? It's so much easier to like, okay guys, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna compete for the, for the record, right? On the top 20. And so, there's been times that we've actually not even done the let's beat the record thing. But we gotta go back to that so that we can get a list of names so that we can build momentum for these people. Because they're counting on us. They're counting on us as the trainers to deliver for them. Does that make sense? So if we don't pick up the phone and help them make those phone calls, if we're nervous to do it, how nervous do you think they feel? They're ridiculously nervous. They don't know what to do. So it's our job. Once we get the list from them, how many of you guys know what I'm talking about the list? Yeah. You guys know what I'm talking about? Okay. All right. So once you get the list, what should be the very next thing that we do with that list? What is it? Qualify it. Okay? Qualify it. Why do you want to qualify that list? Because you want to make sure that you're working smart, that you're teaching this new recruit how to go out there, and if they're going to be dedicating time into this business, that you're positioning them in a place where they're going to get results. Right. Because if you take a new recruit and you take them on a field training appointment and you don't close, okay, the first time it's like, oh, okay, we didn't close, and then you can walk out and be like, yeah, they were dumb, whatever, right? Okay? Whatever excuse we want to fill in there, right? But then you take them to another one, and then you don't close or you don't recruit anybody, right? No referrals, nothing, okay? Then now it's like you're walking out of that and you're like, oh yeah, they're dumb too, whatever. Now if you walk into a third one and there's no results, what happens then, guys? That new recruit is gonna get discouraged. Because they're like, damn, Mark and Nubia say she's one of the best, and if she can't do it, I'm screwed. I ain't gonna be able to do it, right? At least that's how I thought, Now in our track record is like, I get excited to talk about it because I take pride in our track record. Okay, I take pride in the fact that we took our trainers on 27 field training appointments, and out of those 27, they closed 20 of those, guys. Okay. But I didn't make the first phone calls. I didn't. It was Charlie and Ramona that made them. I was in Charlie and Ramona's team, and it was them that made them. It was like, after a while, after 7 of them that he did, he was like, all right, Yessenia, the second time that I met with him, that's when he was like, all right, now you call them. And I'm like, wait, what? Like, oh, right now? I still remember it was in that office, and I was like right now? He's like, yeah, I'm here for you. Whatever, you get stuck, I'm here. I don't know, man. Like, okay, let's do it. And I swear to you guys, man, I was sweating. A lot of you guys have seen me up here on stage sweating, right? When I get nervous, I sweat. Okay, all right. And so I was sweating and I was stuttering and I was just talking to friends. And I was like, yeah, so, what are you doing? Dude, what's wrong with you? Nothing? Why? Why are you asking me what's wrong with me? Because you sound like something's going on. I'm like, well, it's because I need a favor. I had key points. See, this is something that as a trainer, we got to do for our new trainees. Okay? We can't just be like, all right, Carla, this is what you're going to do. You're going to tell them hi, and then you're going to be like, by the way, hey, Raven, how are you? It's, the small chit-chat, whatever. Hey, I need to ask you for a favor. Hey, da-da-da-da. You go through the whole spiel, right? Because you're so good at it now. And then the new recruiter's like, what? I can barely remember the small chit-chat part. Make sense? So you either have to have a PDF or some kind of, like a cheat sheet where you have bullet points for them. And you put small chit-chat, okay? And then you put ask for a favor. And then you put I'm in training. And then another one, I'm going to get licensed with the state of Arizona. And then another bullet point. Okay? And then another one, and another one. And then at the end of every single phone call, thank people for helping you out. Make sense? So do you want to, let me get the white. Is that right? Ya me ayudas, please. Thank you. Pero sin calma. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to schedule a training appointment with one of you guys, okay? And then I think we're gonna have time for 2 of you to come up and actually do it with us, okay? But we're not gonna pick on any veteran, we're gonna pick on the rookies, okay guys? Because I think the veterans kind of know a little bit more about this, right? Not Sharpie, but, or never mind, over here. Okay, so what's the first bulletproof point that we should always talk about when scheduling a KT with a new trainee?
Chit chat.
Yeah, the chit chat, right?
Favor.
So, chit chat. Now, on the chit chat, guys, look, with the young people, they don't talk normal anymore. Don't tell them to sound so professional because they don't talk they're like, I don't know how they talk. It's like, how do they talk? You're probably what do you guys say now to them?
Hey-ho.
What's wrong? You know what I mean? Like, you're not way, I don't know, right? You guys okay? Like, talk however you talk to that person. Okay? Don't make it awkward and be like, hey, Edgar, what are you doing? And then Edgar's like, what the hell are you asking me what we're doing? What's wrong, dude? Okay, you never call me like that. Okay, so just be yourself. Okay? That's what the small chit chat means. Okay? And then say, hey, are you busy right now? Or do you have a minute? Like, what are you doing right now? Okay? Why do you want to ask, are you busy?
No time.
What is it?
Pulse check. A pulse check basically makes sure they have enough time for you to invest to talk with you.
Yes. Like, right, he threw fancy words at me. I'm like, what? Like, are you alive? Drew, he got fancy with me, Drew. Okay, look. So, learn something new, guys. Got it? Okay, so you're asking, are you busy? Because, yes, you want to, like, the worst thing that can happen, Carla, is for you to be like, and they're like, mija, I gotta call you back, I'm at work. You're like, okay, but like, that's like the worst thing. And it happened to me a lot of times, that's how I know it happens, okay? So clear off that little bit of time, guys. And then after that, you're gonna ask it, like, hey Raven, so I wanted to bug you, girl, I wanted to ask you for a favor, okay? So favor, okay? And then you go into, because like role play with me here, okay? So, hey Raven, let's get to that part. Hey, I wanted to ask you for a favor, girl.
Okay, what's up?
Hey, so check this out, okay? I'm getting licensed right now. Like, I'm super excited because I'm in the process of getting licensed with the state of Arizona. But before I do that, I actually need to sit down with people that I feel comfortable with. You know, just people that I like, people that like me back. You like me, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm good. All right. But check this out. So my trainer's gonna come with me, and we're gonna go ahead, and she's gonna be talking to you about, you know, what I'm learning and everything like that. But I was hoping that you could help me out. You think you can help me?
Most definitely.
Yeah? Okay. So I was telling her that you're usually free like on the weekends, but what's better for you, weekends or weekdays?
Weekend.
Weekends?
Yeah.
So can we do Saturday or Sunday? What's better for you?
Let's do Saturday.
Saturday? All right, cool. Does 2 o'clock work for you, or you want something later than that?
Let's try 2:30.
2:30?
Yeah.
Okay, and you still live at the same place?
Most definitely.
Okay, so check, I don't know, how, like, I know how to get there, but my trainer doesn't know. So can I get your address so that I can give it to her?
Yeah, I should have texted you.
Here, let me do this, okay? Because she's a little bit old school. She likes things like written down. So I got her agenda right here in front of me. So what is it? Let me go ahead and get it right now.
All right, it's 6:01.
Okay, awesome. Hey, Raven, thank you so much. I'm serious, girl. Like, this means so much to me. This training is, I just know it's gonna change my life, you know, and I'm super excited. I'm super grateful for you taking the time to help me out on the weekend. So I'll see you there Saturday. Hey, don't leave me hanging, okay? My reputation with this lady is super, super, like, I wanna make sure that she knows that she can count on me. So you're gonna be there, right?
Yes.
All right, cool. Boom. So, does that make sense? So like, she's like my, but it's just a lot of practice, guys. How many times do you think I've made that phone call? Yeah, you're social and you're bank account ready, huh? So, look. So the key things in that, guys, is your excitement. It doesn't matter, I could have said other stuff, but it's your tone of voice. Honestly, like, and trust me, when I first used to make those phone calls in there, it didn't sound like this. Okay? It didn't. It was like, yeah, so, hey, what are you doing Saturday? Nothing. All right, well, I'm coming over. Okay. Like, it wasn't that fancy.
Yeah.
So pick a place, okay? But whatever, you gotta get into a point where you become, because all you guys want to be trainers, right?
Yeah.
All of you want to build hierarchies, right?
Right.
Okay, how in the world are we gonna train somebody when we're not proficient ourselves? See, that's the part that gets to, like, I'm very particular when it comes to this stuff, guys. Because if we don't master our craft, how are we gonna expect other people to master it as well?
Right.
Some of us get on the phone and we get rejected all the time, or even worse, we try to text to set appointments. Y'all wanna know what I think about? I have the stage, right? So I can say what I think about texting, right? Okay? Texting is a coward out. It's a cowardly way out. Because people, now you're giving, who's in control when you're texting back and forth? They are. Now you've opened Pandora's box to them asking you all kinds of crap.
Right.
Right?
Yep.
But in the beginning, if you just pick up that phone and say, hey, let me ask you for a favor, all of a sudden they're like, I don't even know what she's coming over for, but I'm just freaking excited because she sounds excited.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, boom. But see, check this out, guys. Right now, you guys, like, a lot of us, we're still trying, you know, to get this thing going and everything, right? Okay? So maybe you're not going to sound, like, see, one of the things that I would tell you is, like, I would tell Julio or Adrian or Irma. Irma's freaking phenomenal. That's why she's coming up here right now. Tell her, Irma, okay, say that one more time and press record. And then listen to it over and over and over and over again. Write it down. Schedule appointments with your dogs, with your kids, with your cousins, with your, like, as practice. And watch how this thing just, if we start doing that, guys, Hector Lamarck says it best. He says all the time, he's like, you know what? I hated making phone calls. Hated it with a passion. So I got so good at it that I would train others to do it so that I wouldn't have to do it myself.
Right. Yep.
See, I want to get to that point. Okay? But until then, guess what? We got to be the ones. We got to be the catalyst.
Yeah.
Every single one of you. If you're sitting here, it's because you want this.
Right.
It's a Friday night. Look around. So you master this so that you can duplicate yourself. Does that make
Right.
sense? Real quick, guys, just the bullet points, so, okay? Because we didn't have time to role play. So chit chat, are you busy? Favor, getting licensed, See, this is what happens when you talk too much, you run out of names, okay? So you're getting licensed, okay? You need help, okay? People wanna help guys all the time, so you were just hoping that they can help you. You always give alternate of choices, okay? You never, ever, ever, ever ask, so when can you help me? Because they'll never be able to help you. Ah, pues vamos a hacer una novela. El Señor de los Cielos, ¿verdad? Como que se tiran en Netflix, right? Okay, like, you guys get me?
Yeah.
Okay, all right? So get with your trainer, get with your full-timer, and then record them so that you can start doing this, guys. Okay, but with that, look, this girl right here that's gonna come up, I look up to her. You know, I grabbed Bianca from the back and I was like, hey, come on, it's learning time right now. Titles are nothing here.